Ariel, good morning to you. We always love watching you on MLB Network, giving out your plays. But before we get to baseball, let's talk some football and some props you like tonight between the Bengals and the Dolphins.
There's a prop that I really started targeting about 4 days ago before the numbers even came out. Thanks for having me on, as always. It was the Jamar Chase, the Bengals wide receiver, is over 24.5 yards on his longest reception. This is because the Miami Dolphins in the last 3 weeks have been allowing a chunk of deep balls. Against New England, you had 2 receivers with a catch for over 27 yards. Against Baltimore, 4 receivers had a catch for over 25 yards. Against Buffalo, 2 receivers had a catch for 27 or more yards. Now I have to look to Jamar Chase, who in the last couple of weeks has not caught a deep ball. This Miami secondary is not as good as their front seven. I want to target their secondary by targeting the number 1 deep threat on this Bengals team, and that's Jamar Chase. There's another one, too, with the tight end for Cincinnati, Hayden Hurst. I'm betting he's over 25.5 receiving yards. Miami has allowed the second most receiving yards to tight ends this year, 10th most last year. Last season, Hurst had 3 receptions for 35 yards against the Dolphins. Tight ends against the Dolphins this year, 2 out of the 3 went over 25.5 yards. The only one that didn't was Bills tight end Dawson Knox, who had 4 receptions for 25 yards. He got hurt in the game. There could have been one more catch in there to give him the 26. Either way, I like the chances for Hayden Hurst. Lastly, this one's not out yet. At least I haven't checked so far. I'm looking at the Miami safety, Brandon Jones. He leads the team with 24 total tackles. He's questionable with a chest injury, yet had 9 total tackles against Buffalo, 11 total tackles against New England. Safeties have been leading the way in 2 out of the 3 games against this Cincinnati offense. And 3 out of the 3 games that Cincinnati played this year, at least 7 total tackles have been made by a safety in all 3 of those games. I'm going to target Brandon Jones as long as he's ready to play tonight.